These aren't polished auction cars. These are real classic cars, sitting in driveways, garages, and backyards right now. Some run, some don't, but every one of them has potential. Let's take a closer look. Automobile number 1, 1968 Chevrolet El Camino. Price, $7,200. Location, Fountain Valley, California. Here's an interesting one. A 1968 El Camino with an LS3 swap and a turbo 350 transmission built by Art Car. That's serious hardware for a classic A-body platform. The seller says the engine and transmission came from a work project with less than 1,000 miles on them. It was fired up using a gas can and 12 volts just to hear it run, but it does not currently run as it sits. He hot-wired it, heard it fire, then moved and lost interest. Clean title, automatic transmission, gray exterior. This is a modern powertrain in a late 60s body. If the swap was done correctly, this could be a very strong street machine. If not, it's a project that needs sorting. Either way, at this price point, the drivetrain alone is a big part of the value. Automobile number 2, 1966 Ford F100 long bed. Price, $5,000. Location, Layton, Utah. A solid-looking 1966 F100 with a 352 V8 and a 3-speed manual. Fresh paint, not perfect but presentable. Interior mostly redone with a new bench seat, carpet kit, custom pine headliner, upgraded sound system, and new floor pans. Most of the rust holes have already been cut out and welded. Mechanically, it ran when parked but needs a battery now. It has a rebuilt Edelbrock 650 carb, new shocks, newer wheels and tires, and a roll-in bed liner. But the seller is honest. Rear differential leaks, small oil leak, burns a bit of oil. Body has dents and a hole in the front fender. It's not finished, but it's close. This feels like a weekend cruiser project that's about 75% there. Automobile number 3. (1968) AMC Rebel Hardtop. Price, $6,000. Location, Los Angeles, California. You don't see these every day. A 1968 AMC Rebel Hardtop, described as a rare model, just loaded with a 290 V8 block and recently fired up. Condition is listed as fair. It's a project car, plain and simple. AMC cars from the late 60s have a loyal following, especially the Rebels. They're different. They stand out at shows because they're not the usual Mustang or Chevelle. This is for someone who appreciates the underdog brands of the muscle era. Automobile number 4, 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle SS Hardtop. Price, $8,950. Location, Maricopa, Arizona. This one needs serious work, but it's a real SS car. It has substantial front-end damage. Framework or replacement will be required. Front sheet metal needs attention. Under the hood is a correct 283 with a Powerglide transmission. Upholstery appears original and surprisingly decent. Floors and trunk are reported to be solid with minimal rust. That's important, because with mid-60 Chevelles, rust is often the killer. If the structure is good, the rest can be fixed. This isn't a quick project, but it's a potentially valuable one if restored properly. Automobile number 5, 1965 Plymouth Fury 3. Price, $5,000. Location, Susan City, California. Big body, big block. This Fury 3 comes with a 383 big block and automatic transmission still intact. Clean title, 2-owner car. The seller describes it as a nice project. No major damage mentioned. Around 100,000 miles showing. Mid-60s full-size Mopars have a strong presence. Wide, low, and unmistakably American. This feels like a straightforward revival project. Get it running strong, freshen it up, and cruise.
Number 6, 1967 Clark 19-foot RV. Price, $2,000. Location, Sacramento, California. Now here's something unusual. A 1967 Clark 19-foot RV with a Mopar V8 and a manual 4-speed front transaxle. It hasn't run in 5 years. Seller says it ran when parked, likely needs batteries. Tires are like new and hold air. This isn't a typical car project, it's a vintage motorhome project. If you like old school campers, this could be a very cool restoration. Number 7, 1968 Plymouth Satellite 4-door sedan. Price, $1,950. Location, Redding, California. Under $2,000. 318 V8 automatic transmission. Complete car, but the rear spring U-bolts are removed, so the rear axle needs attention before anything else. Some typical lower rust, but described as mostly rust-free by California standards. It does have a 1969 front end installed. 4-door satellites don't bring big money, which makes them affordable entry points into classic Mopar ownership. Number 8, 1968 Chevrolet Impala Custom 2-door. Price $6,800. Location Healdsburg, California. A 1968 Impala Custom 2-door with a 283 V8, automatic transmission. The seller says it's 100% complete but currently non-running. Lots of new parts, wires, plugs, hoses, starter, alternator, fuel pump, water pump. A few small rust spots in the floor, but overall described as solid. Original California car, clean title. These late 60s Impalas are popular for both restorations and lowrider builds. Being complete is a big plus. Number 9. (1962) Chevrolet Corvair 4-door. Price $5,800. Location Salt Lake City, Utah. Air-cooled rear engine car with about 77,000 miles. It runs and drives, but the engine gets hot after extended driving. Typical concern with air-cooled engines if not properly maintained. It leaks some oil and a little brake fluid. Needs alignment. Original paint, no rust on body panels. Fairly new tires. This is an honest driver project. Usable, but not perfect. Number 10. (1968) International 1200. Price $6,490. Location Costa Mesa, California. Nickname The Beast. Manual transmission. Runs strong according to the seller. Roughly 87,000 miles. These late 60s International pickups are heavy-duty and built tough. Not as common as Ford or Chevy, which makes them interesting. If you like trucks that feel industrial and mechanical, this one fits the bill.
So there you have it. 10 classic cars and trucks for sale. From serious muscle projects to unusual finds. Some need engines, some need finishing, some just need someone to care. If you enjoy looking at real-world project cars like this, make sure to like the video and subscribe. There are always more classics out there waiting to be found. I'll see you in the next one.